Hey, welcome back to Evil's Plays Hogwarts Legacy. This is part 13, maybe? Or part. Yeah. Um, this is just me playing Hogwarts Legacy for the first time. I'm playing on a PS4 Pro and streaming through the PlayStation Network if you're curious. It's by no means a walkthrough, it's just a casual playthrough. And I feel like I'm getting close to the end. Yesterday I was just knocking out the random, I want to say events, they're not quests, but the stuff that's on the map kind of thing. I'm going to pull up the stream, check my... Hey Wellborn, hope you're having a great day at work. I'm off today. I was supposed to work and then I was supposed to... I don't know, it's weird. I'm not tripping though. Hey Bubfiles, hope you're having a good day. I'm not tripping, got my laundry out of the way. Officially tomorrow, I have 3 days of like training. I've already done like orientation. It was like a whole process and stuff, and I got 3 days where I have to actually like shadow a real person. Then after that, I get on my own. Spitting rain here, and it's pretty. And I'm sorry about that, but it's pretty clear here. You outside working? I'm pretty sure you are.
Dick thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
I am proud, Deke. Super proud. Alright, one's fully upgraded. What do I need? Nothing, I can upgrade it. I need Phoenix for where the F do I need Phoenix? Is that even a thing I can do? Probably not. Potions look good. Nah, here it's pretty nice. It has been like it was yesterday, because yesterday I was outside all day. We had to do like a secondary driving test. And it's part of our like pass fail thing. But we were outside for most of the day. I want to say like 75% of my day. It was a 10-hour day. Drawing a blanket, what I was doing. I'm knocking all this shit out. Look, the map down here. It's pretty clear. It's over here somewhere. And Budfiles, I have no idea what you do for a living. I don't know. I've mentioned before what my new job is. I just can't talk about it in great detail anymore. Backstage, I can. It's not like it's a secret or nothing. And I'm pretty proud of my job. So far. I got my first check and already it was double what I was making in like half the hours. It's like, yes. But the biggest thing for me is the travel time. I was spending like 4.5 hours travel for my job, and now it's like down to 30 minutes to an hour depending on traffic kind of thing. That's what I was thinking. He was a smuggler. It sounds like it, the Bud Files, you know what I'm saying? That's what I was. Or he's like an advert, you know, he like advertisement. He's an advertisement, but like he advertises for like the craziest people on the planet. He's like the head of like Weird Al Yankovic's like fan club, which I love Weird Al. I think that would be cool.
Revelio.
Not trying to creep on, man. Come on, bro. I know, right? Yeah, he normally watches my whole stream, so I know he's here. Come on, man, can you get up here?
Confringo!
Alright, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it.
Levioso! Confringo!
Give me that time. Slice that shit up. I think he's a smuggler, you know. Well, now what does he smuggle? Hey, what's up, Anthony Getty? Yeah, what does he smuggle, though? You know what I'm saying? Maybe he smuggles, like, corn muffins for DJ Links. Sounds fitting. Where does he smuggle them from? Grapes? I like grapes. He's smuggling grapes. Maybe he's in California. And he's like half in, half out on the, you know, the graffiti, the grape. What are that? I don't even know what they call it. Like, I know they're grape vines, but I don't know what they call it. Like the plants factory, you know. I know it's like a vineyard, but yeah, I don't know a lot about one. Grapes. I'm all getting distracted over here talking about, like, you know, the Bud Files being a smuggler and stuff. My mind's like off in a million different directions now. I'm like literally, maybe he's like a Peeps. You know, like, I don't know if y'all have Peeps up in Canada. I imagine y'all do, but they're little, like, sugary marshmallow things. They look like little dogs, or they're usually, like, popular for, like, Easter and stuff like that. But we have them year round. But, like, I was thinking maybe he's, like, you know, a Peep smuggler. Maybe, like, where he's at, Peeps are illegal. And he comes over here and gets like, a shitload of Peeps, and then he smuggles them. I think that's what TM Nerdy is. He's a Peep smuggler. It sounds funny too. You know, when you say it to somebody, it sounds like nefarious. Like when you put smuggler behind something, it sounds like nefarious. And they're like, "What do you smuggle?" And they're like, Barbie dolls. You know, it like changes the perspective. You know, and like down south, I'm pretty sure they have different names for like real smugglers, but we, like in Texas, we call them coyotes, peep trafficker. But like we had like coyotes and stuff, but there was, and normally that entailed, you know, that somebody was smuggling people across the border. But like they had different names for them, and some it didn't, like, it didn't sound so like nefarious. Kind of, you heard it and you were like, huh? I guess. Oh, okay, it's a ball. Right.
Revelio!
Oh, it's up there. Okay. I'm figuring this out piece by piece. Sometimes it takes me a second. Yeah, it's not like there's any explanation. I just activate the thing. It's like, go find the trouble, the components to. Cheating bastard. Yep, that's me. I mean, why wouldn't you? If you had magic, like, I'd be using like magic to the umpteenth degree for everything. Everything that I could. Hey, Kyle. Hope you're having a great Friday. I was just over at, oh, well, we were just over at, is it Heroes for Hire? Is it the whole thing? The club, is that his name? Heroes for Hire Club. Stephanie had brought me over there, because I'm very close, and like a lot of people don't know this, but I'm close with certain, well, not certain, but a lot of YouTubers backstage minus Wellboard. No, I'm playing.
Revelio.
Stephanie's one of those people that I'm like really close. Like
Repulso.
Brian LCS, like we don't talk as much as we used to this year. I mean, we're both. But me and Brian started at the same time. This actually, he's got my phone number. I've got his kind of thing. My phone number is a little different. Not everybody's. I'm doing good, Kyle. And once you get to know me, you'll probably never hear me say I had a bad day. And if I do, it's just to appease people that I'm around. I'm kind of. I hate the term laid back, but that's really mean. Every day is a good day. Waking up for me is the cue that it's a good day. And it's not that I have any medical problems. It's just like, yep, I've made it another day. I like living. I have a lot of stuff to live for, but when I tell it to regular people, it just sounds, I don't know, childhood. But I live for movies, and books, and comics, and games, and I look forward to that kind of stuff, and it fuels me. It always has to go on. I can remember saying, like, man, like, I hope I make it to see this new Spider-Man film, and I'm talking about the Tobey Maguire thing back in the day, because it was such a big thing. And there was some chaotic stuff that was around that time. Poacher Animagus.
Defender! You've nowhere to hide! Damn you!
Defender!
Confringo!
Incendio! You cannot avoid your fate. Incendio!
This guy keeps spamming me. Stop that shit.
Defender! Confringo! What's happening? Incendio! No! Confringo! Revelio! Incendio! Levioso! What are you doing? Accio! Arresto momentum!
Crackling through death.
Incendio!
Oh, he killed him.
Defender!
Come on, man. What's on? Oh, my potions. Like Lady Fantastic, Madam. I usually just call her Stephanie, but I never know if I'm supposed to, or I know she doesn't care. Brian, Trev, TM Nerdy, but not so much this past year. Roscoe, Phil's Treehouse. I don't know, there's people I made really good connections with, and then there's people that have taken me up on that offer about, you know, if you need somebody to talk to or something like that. I mean, that's kind of like, you know, Sheena, because I mean, I love Sheena and Sheena loves me, but like, how we met was kind of like this group thing that she used to bring people to, and she knew I could get people to laugh, so she just bring people that she felt needed cheering up, plus herself, and I would just have like an hour long. No, it was a lot longer, but let's just say it was like an hour long cheer up session kind of thing.
Revelio.
I mean, the way we interact on YouTube, like, we know a lot about us because we interact with each other on a daily basis. We learn stuff, you know, just by simple comments. You know, Kyle might put in the chat, I love Batman, you know, I mean, you kind of remember something like that. And everybody I've generally met on YouTube, I used to say everybody, but now there's been a couple, and, you know, and not everybody's for everybody. I mean, I'm not for everybody. I've met a bunch of people that don't like me, and not based off of actions or anything, just my appearance alone, you know, I mean, and that doesn't bother me, that's them. I mean, I have the same thing. There's certain people that like rub me the wrong way.
Levioso. Defender.
Now wait.
Protego. Stupid one.
Cast Dress.
Levioso.
Too soon.
Confringo. Levioso. Defender.
Alright, your turn. Keep doing that, keep doing it. Right there.
Levioso. Confringo. Levioso. Defender.
Thank you. I go in with the intention to like everybody, but, you know, I learned early on. You're just gonna meet some people, and for some reason, you know, who knows? Maybe you did something that you didn't see that they did. They didn't like that, you know. First impressions are pretty big, and our perspective of how first impressions go down is a lot different from how it actually happens.
Incendio.
Hey.
Defender. Confringo. Revelio. Incendio. Defender. Revelio.
But I want to say the mass majority of YouTubers that are in the comic book community, like almost all of them have been nice, open, friendly. And there's those people out there too, you know. It reminds me of the Joker analog of the people that want to burn the world. I mean, it's sad to say, but few chosen, you know. That's my thing, is I don't intentionally, you know, try to piss anybody off. Or I don't go out of my way to make people angry.
Depulso.
Some people can go on me after watching the film. And that's how it is, you know. I mean, I'm more attracted to certain people due to their likes, personality, and, you know, stuff like that. There's some that I didn't engage with, like, right off the bat, and we met later on due to this or that. And I've fallen in love with them after I've met them. Beckerman was one that I met later on. And me and Beckerman are real good friends. He's one of my, like, most cherished, I'd say. I enjoy watching, talking to him. Like, I feel almost every time I feel with Mike that, like, I feel it's like a mentor situation. Like, I'm waiting for these little bits of nuggets because I know he has them, kind of. Nah, but that's like you. I cherish your relationship, and it's one of those things where it's like you meet certain people and you know them but don't know them, but you know you can trust them, kind of thing. Because there's a bunch of YouTubers I have met, but there's some I haven't. There's some that I like because they're in the community and they're actively all over the community and stuff like that. But I might necessarily like I'm not 100% like fan of them, like, and it's really due to some of their ideologies or stuff like that. But I don't hate on those people either. Like, I still say hi to everybody the same. Yeah. And there can be like a caveat on that because not every person, we see even within the comic community is, or what they say kind of thing. Some people put on a front. Some people think they have to have this, like, I don't know, like this Hollywood personality. I haven't seen that too much lately, but that was there kind of in the beginning when I started. There still are a couple of, you'll see when you meet him in real life versus if. Yeah, for the most part, like, I mean, that's like one of those skepticisms that come up about YouTubers, especially with us. Most of us are exactly what in appearance-wise, we're a little different because normally you might see us like at a certain advantage, a certain height. I could say like Brian LCS was a lot taller than I thought he was going to be. Marcus is really tall. They make fun of Tyler, and Tyler, I mean, he's a regular height. He's a little bit taller than me, and I would say I'm regular height for an American, but in some places I can be considered tall. Because I've been to other countries, and I'm like, oh, I'm tall over here. I'm thinner than. That's the only thing I can say. Like when I look at myself. I was like, didn't I bust it? Yeah, I did. Bust it.
Revelio.
See, there's something with that, and I saw it highlight for like a second. It must be part of the glitch. The ongoing glitches of this game. They're not major, they're just teeny tiny. Shit over here now. It's all clear. What is this? Band cams. Or banded. I said band cams. Banded cams. Fairney. Alright, we're gonna keep looking for the big stuff. Small shit later. There's some people on here that I was friends for like a couple years, a year even. And one day they say some weird shit. I'm like, I think for me, I'm a little easier than most because I don't do politics. I don't have an opinion either way. Religion, stuff like that. Like, I just tend to stay away from it. It doesn't bother me when people get into it. So, and I think that can be deterrent for some, you know, finding out someone's political this way or that way. Or religious this way or that way. Or, you know. Like, I'm not in the sport, so I don't hate on nobody's team.
Aloha Mora. Incendio. Cabalso. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Incendio. Confringo. Revelio.
Give me this junk, gotta get this junk in the toilet.
Confringo.
It's gonna let me crawl to them. Oh
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Arresto Momentum. Levioso.
no. Yeah. He's got some jumps, but not those jumps.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Levioso.
Get up there, boy.
Incendio.
I'll get to you. Creepy ladder. Whose house is this? Where they're just crawling on beams to get to another. Like, just build a floor.
That wasn't too
Put some
hard.
plywood down. OSHA would definitely not approve this house, you know? Huh? Look at this. Look how easy it is to fall down. Oh my god. Oh, that's a liability right there. Yeah.
Revelio.
Serious. It's like you look at something like, who's crawling through this house? And there's little bitty, like, pillars that get to another floor, and then some other planks
Could
to
it
get to
be
another floor.
a Merlin trial?
I mean, I understand they're wizards, but how many times you saw wizards in Harry Potter crawling around on their hands and knees? Just saying.
Reparo. Revelio. Reparo. Revelio.
There's the last broken shits. Uh-huh.
Oh, for what? Nothing ever happened. You must answer for what you did to us.
Rependo.
I'm going to... Time to get my claws out.
Repulso.
You're not going to learn.
Rependo.
Fucking kill me.
No one takes one of my own.
Oh, you gonna try to turn around that too? I'll get you too.
The beasts around here can sleep a bit easier now.
Ain't that? Turn it.
Reparo. Not so tricky after all, Merlin. Revelio.
Yeah, but I was like, there's something else in there.
Who lived here, I wonder?
Me. That's all over.
Revelio.
Alright. On to the next. On to the next. Yeah.
Revelio.
Dead money, I'll take it. Dragon.
Clear head makes way for a clear path.
Enjoy stealing hippogriffs, do you?
Depulso.
Levioso! Stop that!
Flipendo.
This is humiliating.
Findo. Levioso.
If I have
Confringo.
so much as a scratch on me, you'll be sorry.
Incendio.
Levioso! Levioso!
Levioso. Confringo. Levioso.
I ain't keen on heights. Put me down at once. When I get down, you're in a heap of trouble. I demand that you release me.
Defendo.
I released her.
Revelio.
Shit. Yeah, there's one.
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Depulso. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Depulso. Lumos. Revelio. Revelio. Oh, here's a pleasant surprise.
Wouldn't mind a plum job at Gringotts. Suit me, sitting around all day.
Revelio. Arresto momentum. Confringo.
I deserve better than my troll duty. Such arrogance. Why stretch this out longer than necessary?
Confringo!
I will make you.
Confringo! Revelio. Arresto Momentum. Confringo. Arresto Momentum. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo.
Bites the dust. Doodle-doo-doo-doo. Let us fly to the end of the earth in the sky. Oh shit.
Oh, I'm gonna eat your shit.
Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Incendio. Lumos. Revelio. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
Thanks. Easy enough.
Revelio.
Must be a prime. The journey has ended. Be like in the journey restarted again. I could this time hop on you.
What do you have in store for me this time? Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Merlin himself would be proud. Revelio.
I wonder if it'll let me go to this one. Get a hard enemy.
Incendio. Protego. Stupefy. Defender. Confringo. Arresto Momentum. Stupefy. Incendio. Stupefy. Confringo. Defender. Protego. Rest easy, my large friend.
Is that the hard enemy?
Revelio.
Yeah, someone's been tampering with my belongings. It started with small things, a biting doorknob, pixies in my closet, that sort of thing. Harmless mostly, so I had thought, until I went to the kettle and found myself in Cubria, damn port keys. Okay. Looks like this guy got killed by a prank. Oh, it's a running, jumping one. much, but yeah. There you go. Alright, I'm going to take like a 5-minute break, so I'm going to end the stream actually. I will start the stream up in a couple minutes. I want to go eat lunch, but I will be right back. If you haven't already hit the notification bell, you might want to do so now. Bye.